Hi guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Teresa here. I want to welcome you to my Zoom class on Spring Essentials. So it is obviously springtime. We have all kinds of up and down weather going on, but I am so glad you decided to take this time to expand your knowledge of essential oils and how to use them and incorporate them into their lives. So my name is Teresa. And I love supporting people who are motivated to improve their lives, especially, of course, with essential oils. Because in this time of year, because I know the power and the benefits of oils, and I love that you're trying to really make good use of these oils because there a power of potential in every single bottle. I'm going to go ahead and start with a little bit of lavender. Just going to put it right on my throat because lavender is the oil of communication. That is, of course, it's all things calming, so it's good to calm me, keep me calm. And spearmint only because I love the smell of spearmint, and it's just kind of invigorating for me and very energizing. So you can put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, take a couple deep breaths, and just feel yourself to relax and get more clear-minded. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is Spring Essentials, and we're going to talk a little bit about controlling your seasonal threats that are coming to fruition this time of year so that they no longer control you. We're going to help you get active and prevent any unnecessary discomfort, even if it's only temporary. You know, that discomfort is temporary. It's good to have tools to help with that. We're going to help clean your home and say goodbye to toxin-filled products. Help out in your garden. This is the time of year when everybody's ready to go garden without pesticides, and maybe a few surprises along the way as well. So let's see if I can switch over to a PowerPoint that I have ready for you. So give me a second here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I just have to get it started from the current page. I'm up here in the corner, and let's go. Spring Essentials. We already said welcome. I already told you what the class is going to be about. So let's talk about why I chose doTERRA. You know, I love doTERRA for multiple reasons. One being their purity. I love the ethics of the company. I trust them completely, have total confidence in what products they are putting out there into the world. I love the fact that they have co-impact sourcing, where they get their oils from all over the world, the best place in the world. They work with farmers right on the ground to help make sure that we have the best possible beginning point or the best plants right from the get-go so that we have the best oils as an end result. They're grown and they're harvested at the best environment, the proper altitude, the best climate, the best type, seasonal changes are perfect. The soil is perfect. And that beginning point is going to allow doTERRA to finish with a far superior product than what else is out there in the world. Let's see, there is no fillers, no synthetics, no dyes, no pesticides, no contaminants of any kind, no contaminants of any kind. They're just pure, unadulterated oils. And I just recently found out that they are tested with 54 tests, 11 of those tests from an outside third-party lab. So that is incredible, an incredible amount of testing that goes on with all of these oils. So we can say for sure that we are the purest essential oils on the market today. So that is, I am proud to be part of that. And I could name off a lot more reasons I love doTERRA, but we'll just stop there for now. So you already talked about one method of use, but there's three method of uses. One is topically, which we just did. I put some in my hand, rubbed it. That's topical use. I could put it on an area of my body that needs some support. I can dilute it and put it on, a dilution helps me put it on a larger area, and it keeps the oil in contact with my skin longer. So it's more like a time released way of getting the oils into my system. The oils reach the bloodstream within 20 seconds and are evenly distributed throughout every cell in the body within 20 minutes. So they're very fast acting. Now you do want to dilute for children and people with sensitive skin. You can always put it on your feet or your child's feet, but always dilute for children and older people with real thin skin. Aromatic, I showed you a personal aroma, aromatic way of breathing in the oil. So aromatic is breathing the oils into your system that way. You can just open the bottle and breathe it in. That's another aromatic way. And then you can use the diffuser, which is a cool system, a cool way of dismissing, of diffusing, of putting the particles, the molecules into the air without any heat involved. I feel like I'm stumbling over my words, but that's a really good way to help elevate your mood by diffusing. And it's also a good way of impacting more than one person. Everybody in that room is going to be impacted when you're diffusing essential oils. And then internal use, doTERRA is, of course, the only brand I would trust to take internally because, like I said, they're tested with 54 tests. And so they're safe for consumption. doTERRA is absolutely positive what is in those bottles of oils. So that's why they can confidently recommend taking them internal. Now, not all of them are for internal use, and there is a way to tell. There is actually a supplement fact box on the bottles that you can take internally. And if it doesn't have one of those rectangles with words in it that says supplement fact, then it's not meant to be taken internally. But you can put them in your water, put them in some tea, put them in a smoothie. It's recommended that you drink some citrus oils every single day. It helps you drink more water because it tastes good and you're detoxing your system gently from the inside. So lots of ways of getting the oils into your system. You just have to decide which is the most convenient, which you think is going to help you get the end result in the best way possible. Let's see, we're always doTERRA. When I say we, I'm referring to doTERRA. doTERRA is a company with heart. They're always giving back. They're a very generous giving company. It just is always amazing to me how generous they are. They want to make a positive impact on the world. Another reason I'm proud to be part of the company. But they have something called the Healing Hands Foundation as a nonprofit organization committed to improving the lives of their partners in those other countries, and organizations that bring hope to millions around the world. They help people live lives free of disease and poverty, and to really empower those impoverished communities to help them become more self-reliant. So doTERRA has they have eliminated the middleman in the process of getting the plants to the distillery, to us. So doTERRA has removed that and made sure that those farmers on the ground at the beginning point are treated fairly, with respect, and make a good living wage. But the Healing Hands Foundation is totally 100%, all funding that goes to the Healing Hands Foundation goes to those organizations, those partners where it is intended. doTERRA covers all the overhead and the administrative costs of the Healing Hands Foundation. So anytime you're donating to Healing Hands, there's several products that you can buy through doTERRA that 100% of the proceeds go to Healing Hands. Everything goes directly to aid those who need it. Check it out if you want more information on that. You can look up co-impact sourcing as well. that helps make a positive difference in the lives of farmers, harvesters, and distillers. They both are amazing, amazing topics for you to research and investigate. Okay, let's see. Let's now dive into seasonal threats. So the World Allergy Organization says that as many as 40% of the world's population suffer from at least one seasonal threat. And then in some countries, seasonal threats have increased by over 50% in the past decade. So it's a pretty pervasive issue for many people around the world. What's even more disturbing is that those who are suffering are most likely using solutions that are causing more harm than good. And we can help use essential oils to help deal with the 5 most common seasonal threats. And we're talking essential oils that are safe, natural, and no side effects. So the most common seasonal threats are pollen, grass, dust mites, mold, and weeds. So just think in your head, what affects you in any particular season? And what are you doing about it? Are you following the conventional path, or would you like to try something more natural and safer? Well, my friend, we have some answers for you. We have this awesome combination of lemon, lavender, peppermint called Try Ease. And I meant to grab my bottle of it, and I did not. But these are little soft gels with drops of peppermint, drops of lemon, and drops of lavender. Those 3 in combination are very, very effective against seasonal threats. The soft gels is just a convenient form that they developed after a time because so many people were finding those 3 oils so effective. They just put them in a soft gel to make it more convenient for everybody. So you can safely take them on a daily basis to help promote clear breathing and overall respiratory health. It was developed specifically to protect against seasonal environmental elements and to promote a healthy respiratory system when needed most. So they may not be something you need to take all the time, just in the spring or in the fall or when you're being affected by certain, some of those seasonal threats that we just mentioned. Lemon is good for cleansing the body system and, of course, for respiratory discomfort. Lavender is renowned for calming and balancing effects. And peppermint, again, promotes clear breathing and healthy respiratory function. Give it a try. The dosage, I believe, is 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening before bedtime, but you can experiment, try 1 in the morning, see if that works for you. Maybe you don't need 1 in the evening. So you do have to experiment a little bit, see what your body prefers. We have a spring roller bottle blend that you can use to create a roller bottle instead of taking the Try Ease, and you'd be using the same 3 oils, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. You would just roll it onto your chest or your pulse points or the back of your, right behind your ears. You can just open it up and breathe it in. You can diffuse those 3 as well, like at night when you're sleeping. And lemon's very invigorating. Lavender is a must-have oil. Everybody needs to have lavender because, again, it's all things calming and it's so versatile for so many things. Helps with restful peace, helps restful sleep, and helps ease feelings of tension. And peppermint is one of the best-selling oils that doTERRA has. Everybody loves peppermint. It's invigorating. It helps clear your mind. It helps with your respiratory system. It helps with stomach, nausea, lots of different issues. doTERRA's peppermint is very good with. So let's see. So I would put equal equal drops of each of those in whatever you happen to be creating. If you're creating a roller bottle, just add a few drops of each in equal proportion, top it off with some fractionated coconut oil, label it, and you have something you can carry around with you. If you're going to put it in a diffuser, again, equal drops of each, 1 or 2 drops of each. Set your diffuser and just enjoy. Breathe. Breathe is another awesome, it's a blend. It's a proprietary blend. It comes in Breathe drops, which you can see a picture of it there. They're blue wrapped, delightful drops. I love them. I don't really have seasonal issues, but I just love to carry the Breathe drops with me to help soothe a dry throat. Absolutely love them. But when you pop one in your mouth, everything just opens up. It's surprising how you don't realize that you're stuffy until you put a Breathe drop in your mouth. So we have laurel leaf in Breathe. We have peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, or tea tree. They're both the same. Lemon, cardamom, ravinsara, and ravinsara. So there's 2 types of ravinsara and ravinsara. Maybe I'm not saying those right. But Breathe helps maintain feelings of clear airways, easy breathing, while minimizing the effects of seasonal threats. You can apply it topically to your chest, your back, your bottom of your feet. Again, you can diffuse it during nighttime to help calm your senses and promote a night of restful sleep. We also have it in a touch version, which is, let me grab a touch version here. This is not Breathe, but this is a touch bottle. It's just a 10 milliliter roller bottle with the Breathe blend in it. It's got this beautiful stainless steel roller bottle. You would just roll that onto your chest, roll that onto your back, just breathe it in. Another convenience, for convenience sake, is why we have touch rollers. Plus, they're already pre-diluted. So you could carry around some Breathe drops, carry around your roller bottle. You can make your own roller bottle with some drops of Breathe blend and some fractionated coconut oil. So lots of ways of keeping this with you so you can use whenever you need it. We also have a Breathe vapor stick, which is kind of like, reminds me of a little deodorant. It's very soft. You can roll that onto your chest and use that in place of Vicks Vapor Rub, which has petroleum products in it. Whereas our vapor stick is very clean and safe and natural. TerraShield. Now, TerraShield is a whole different, for something totally different. But, you know, you're going to be outside more now that it's getting warmed up. I noticed that we have some bugs already and spring has just started. But TerraShield is one of the best ways of protecting yourself from insects when you're out and about. This is a blend of ylang ylang, cedarwood, catnip, lemon, eucalyptus, litsea arborvitae, Nootka, and vanilla bean absolute, which all possess specific chemical compounds known to protect against environmental annoyances. Environmental annoyances that fly around. There's also some tamanu oil in there. That's from Madagascar. And I don't know what that is for in there, but it's great. It's safe. It's non-toxic. You don't need a ton of it. You just need to put a drop. I just put a drop in a couple strategic places, rub it in, and you're good to go. It comes in a spray version as well. So if you wanted to spritz it in a few places and then rub it in, that's an option as well. So just think about you doing some of your favorite outdoor activities and what you do to help keep those environmental annoyances away from you. This is going to be way safer. This is great for kids, for animals. It's just going to work better. I said non-toxic, safe. Bring in the sunshine. Bring in the sunshine. Never have enough sunshine, especially where we live. So if you do get a lot of sunshine, or you get a little bit too much, then you're going to want to know this recipe. In a 4-ounce spray bottle, you're going to want to put in 20 drops of lavender, 20 drops of peppermint, and 20 drops of frankincense. So it's 20 of each: lavender, peppermint, and frankincense. Frankincense is optional. Sometimes I know people put in a little bit of melaleuca or a little bit of tea tree. Melaleuca and tea tree are the same oil. Put those in a spray bottle. If you want to add some water to top it off, or some fractionated coconut oil, your choice. Shake it and apply it to skin that has gotten a little bit too much sun. It really does. It works fabulously. Just rub it in, and then you're going to feel nice and cool. It's going to take care of that heat from your skin and that burn really, really quickly. It's good to keep around, even all through the summer and into the fall when it's still hot. Okay, now this next one is a sun support. It's a little bit involved. I think I can get to the copy of the recipe. We'll try it, and so you can screenshot it. But it is like a sunscreen, a natural sunscreen. There is a little bit of effort into it because you need some zinc oxide, some beeswax, some shea butter. It involves melting some of those ingredients, mixing them, putting in your oil. So let me see if I can get to that without too much problem. Hang on a minute. Stop the share. Now I'm going to share again, and I'm going to go this one. Okay, so here is the DIY sunscreen. I'm going to leave that up there for a few seconds so you can see that recipe, screenshot that recipe. If you want something safe and you know exactly what's in it, this would be the way to go. And I'm sure you can find zinc oxide on Amazon. I believe it comes in a powder. Okay, let me go back and share again and go back to my PowerPoint. Okay. Okay, let's learn about some essential outdoor tricks. Ooh, love tricks. Might want to take some notes. Really cool tricks to do with a couple, two unusual oils. Coriander. Apply coriander to your legs after a long hike for a soothing sensation. You can also use lemongrass to repel insects. So if you don't have TerraShield, but you do have lemongrass, you can definitely apply some lemongrass, and that should help with those environmental annoyances. Put peppermint on the back of your neck to keep you cool during outdoor activities. So you have a couple options. You can just put a drop of peppermint on your finger, and rub it along your back, and you'll feel a cooling sensation within like 30 seconds. You can put some drops of peppermint in a spray bottle with some water, spritz that. I like to spritz it around my neck to cool me down. You can spritz it on the top of your head. Just be very, very careful. Peppermint is very irritating to the eyes, so you want to avoid the eyes. Well, you don't want to get oil of any kind in your eye, so just avoid your eyes when you're doing that. But there's a couple of really unique ways of using essential oils. You can use the oils with pets as well. You just need a little bit more education. Make sure you dilute. Make sure the pets are working with you in partnership, and they are always introduced to the oils in a real positive way. So there's a little bit more information if you ever decide to use the oils with your pets. So you're going to want to check with me, with the person who introduced you to doTERRA, or do some research on your own. But you can definitely use them with dogs. Cats are a little bit different, so you do want to do some research on that. Now we have an athlete's kit, which is great for athletes and weekend warriors, and this is good to keep on hand in your gym bag, your tennis bag, when your kids are going to sports. And even if you don't buy the kit, go back. Even if you don't buy the kit, just if you have on hand some of these oils and the deep blue rub, certainly you're going to want to take that with you. There's Breathe in there. These are all 5 milliliter. On Guard, lavender, tea tree or melaleuca, peppermint, and of course some deep blue rub. And if you buy it in a kit, it comes in this little bag that you can zip up and carry around with you. So we've already talked about Breathe. On Guard is a protective blend, awesome when you're around a lot of people that might have some germs. Helps keep your immune system really boosted. You can use On Guard as a hand sanitizer to cleanse surfaces. Put it on the bottom of your feet after every sporting event just to keep your immune system really boosted. Lavender, we know, is good for all things calming, really be good before an event to, calm down the athlete that's going to have to go perform. If you get some irritations on your skin, you can certainly use lavender on your skin. Melaleuca is a very versatile oil. Most people have heard of tea tree oil, really good for cleansing and rejuvenating the skin. And peppermint is really good for promoting and giving you a little burst of energy. So if you or your athlete or your your child involved in sports is feeling fatigued or low on energy, pull out your peppermint. See how that works. Give them a little pick-me-up by smelling it, putting some on their back of their neck, and just really allowing them to enjoy that delightful scent. Deep Blue Rub is perfect for any athlete, any person involved in an active life. You just massage it onto the parts that need some support. And I know everybody's so excited when the weather breaks to get out there and get moving, doing some yard work, doing some gardening. All of these oils apply for those people working in their backyard as well. Lots of sticks to pick up and leaves to clean out and flowers to plant. So all of these oils would help in those instances as well. And everybody likes to spring clean. So these are an On Guard line. So I just talked about On Guard being really good for protecting you against germs. So doTERRA has made this whole line of products with On Guard in it. I use On Guard every single day, every day. It's just a good maintenance oil, but it's good to clean with as well because it's safe and it's natural and it's not going to harm any little child or any little pets running around. It's going to be safe on your clothes. A lot of cleaning products and laundry products have a lot of chemicals in it that they're touching our skin, and we're breathing them in, and we're taking them in through our skin. So, if we can reduce toxins in any way, why not do it? This is a nice, safe way to do it with all of these different products. On Guard is a blend of wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary, and they provide natural protection against certain environmental factors while elevating the overall cleaning capability. That's a mouthful there. Just trust me, you're going to want On Guard. I love the toothpaste. I love the cleaner. I love the hand soap. I love the On Guard drop. So anything On Guard, I think everybody needs in their lives. I said it's non-toxic, it's biodegradable. It helps eliminate odors. It's just safe for everybody that's living in your house. You can clean any surface in the bathroom, in the kitchen. It's going to leave behind a clean and invigorating scent. The multi-purpose cleaner, which is right here in this tall, narrow bottle, you just put 2 tablespoons in 24 ounces of water. And there you go. So that's going to last you a really long time. You can use it to do your dishes. You can, if you have a really tough spot, you can put it on directly without diluting it, let it soak, and then scrub it. So that's non-toxic cleaning. Let's talk a little bit more about that. So a lot of companies that market cleaning products that are new and improved, you know, they neglect to inform you that these products are full of harmful chemicals that have the potential to do more harm than good. So you want to use some safe alternatives, and On Guard is going to be the ticket there. That's going to be what you want to use. But you can also use other oils if you don't have On Guard. So I'm going to give you a list of those. And I know this is going to be hard to believe, but using oils in water or with vinegar are way cheaper than buying commercial products. I know that's hard to believe, but it's definitely true. So some oils you want to have for cleaning: lemon, lime, wild orange, Douglas fir, eucalyptus, melaleuca, or tea tree. Remember, those are both one and the same. We have something called Purify. Love Purify. It is a delightful, uplifting blend. Thyme and peppermint. So you can clean with all of those. So you can combine them or you can use them separate. Lots of recipes out there online on how to clean. The easiest way is just to take a spray bottle, put some 10, maybe 15 drops of your chosen essential oil, top it off with water, give it a shake, and start cleaning. You can throw a little bit of vinegar in there if you'd like to. Some people feel they need a little bit of vinegar in there, so you just need a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. And then just go do your cleaning, and it's going to smell amazing when you're done. Gardening. Who knew that you can use essential oils in the garden? I did not know for a very long time. So this is really fascinating to me that this is something to consider. They can be valuable tools for every gardener, and they help chase away garden pests. They can help improve the health and the growth of plants. They can help your hands, you know, when you're out there digging around in the dirt. So I'm not going to get into it in depth, but just enough to plant a seed so that you can think about using these if you're a gardener, you're working outside. So of course we talked about Terra Shield, peppermint. These are for garden pests, a list of oils for garden pests. Cinnamon bark, thyme, geranium, cedarwood, lemongrass, and arborvitae, or arborvitae, however you want to say it. All good to help with garden pests. Lemon is good to have to clean your hands if you have a lot of dirt stains, maybe grease stains on your hands. So again, we're not going to get into that in depth. Something we could research on our own or talk about at a later time. Just giving you some options. Now I do have some spring diffuser blends. These are, you know, for your diffuser, so you can just enjoy your springtime. We have one called Peace Out Pollen, one called Spring Bliss, one called Spring Rain, and the other two I'll have to probably give you. One's called Sunny Day and one's called Lemon Fresh. So let me stop the share. I'm going to jump back over here. Okay, I think you can, nope, no, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. Let me get rid of this. Oh, did I just close it? I think I closed it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go get it again. Okay, let me just tell you. In fact, I'll just post it. I'll just post it along with this video. I'm sorry. Because I'll tell you one recipe and then I'll share the rest with you. So pieced out pollen, you're using, again, the 2 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of lemon. We already know that. Spring Bliss is 2 drops of wild orange, 1 drop geranium, 3 drops of lavender. So 2 wild orange, 1 geranium, 3 drops of lavender. So I'll just give you those for now, and then I'll post the rest later. I'm sorry I closed that window. Sometimes I don't exactly get it right, and I don't want to take the time to go find it. So let's see. Spring is in the bloom. Isn't that cute? Spring is in bloom, those cute little chickies. So now what? So hopefully you're really, really excited about trying your oils in some of these different ways that I shared with you. And you might not know how to get started, so I'm going to help you with that because that's my job now. You're never alone when you're on your essential oil journey. You will always have somebody to help you, whether it be me or the person who introduced you to doTERRA. You want to maintain that connection with them because they're going to help point you in the right direction, help answer questions, just give you the support and the guidance you need. Show you some resources, show you how to use oils in a particular instance, introduce you to other doTERRA and essential oil people in your community so that you start to create and really get to know the community of people that are like-minded. They may have a continuing education series that you can tap into. So once you know the basics of oils, then I'm hoping you're going to want to expand your knowledge base more and more and more so that you can actually incorporate these oils into so many aspects of your life. You're going to be very excited to do. So this is how you do it. This is how you get involved with doTERRA. You can purchase oils at the full retail price. Boo, that's the most expensive, and we never want friends to pay retail. I don't like to pay retail. I'd rather buy something on sale. So you can do that. You would go to my retail site. You would go to your person who introduced you to doTERRA, their retail website, and place your order. Not recommended, but you can certainly do it if you want to buy one oil. Make sure you pick the least expensive shipping, which at this point in time is $3.99. Will get shipped right to your house. The most efficient way, the best way to get the oils is to get your own account. That's only $35 for the first year. Then as soon as you do that, you're going to get 25% off of all your oils from that point on. You can order as much or as frequently as you want. I mean, how cool is that? 25% off is huge. If I get 20 or 30% at my favorite clothing store, I feel like I need to go buy something because of that percent off. So you can purchase an enrollment kit, which is a starter kit with big bottles or a starter kit with smaller bottles. There's a range of different prices depending on what your budget is and what you feel comfortable with. The $35 initial investment is free, so it's all bundled together, so you're not paying anything over and above that kit price, and that gives you all the top common oils that you can have in your toolbox and get started with right away. And again, you're getting that 25% off as soon as you pick your kit. Now, you don't have to pick your kit. You can pay the $35 and just pick and choose a few oils of your own choosing. So doTERRA gives you lots of different choices. But again, feel free to work with me or somebody that you know that's connected with doTERRA, and they will help you make that best, the best choice for you. So let's see what the best is coming. I could go on and on and on forever. I could keep you here for another hour talking about them because I love them. They just enhance everything that I do. I know so many other people whose lives have been changed by using these oils and incorporating them into their lives. So if you want more of my help, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to support you and guide you along your way. So this is just the beginning of your journey. I'm excited for you, and I wish you the very, very best with your oils. I hope you fall in love with them as much as I've fallen in love with them. So this is just the starting point for you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you joined in this Spring Essentials little online Zoom class. I know you have a lot of things you could be doing, and I appreciate you taking the time out now to join and learn and expand your knowledge base. We went over how to get started. If you're not clear on that, again, reach out to me, reach out to the person who introduced you to doTERRA. All you have to do is enroll. It's called enrolling. That's getting your own account. There's an option to get on a monthly reward program, which is like a frequent flyer program where you place an order every month. It gets shipped to you by a certain date or on a certain date. You can customize it and change it as many times as you want. And over the course of a year, you start to get rebated back a larger and larger percentage of points, so that by the end of the year, by the time your year is done and over, you would be up at 30%, meaning you're getting 30 PV, which are just points. You're getting 30 points back for every 100 points that you purchase. It's an awesome program. There's an oil of the month where you're getting a free oil of the month every month when you purchase so many items, at a certain price point. That is the best way to maximize your membership. But again, something to talk about with me or with a person that you personally know that's going to help explain that to you and walk you through that process. So thank you so much. I so appreciate your attendance here, and I want to wish you the very best doTERRA journey ever, and you guys have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.